Golf 007, turn right, heading 185, reduce speed 180 knots.
185 on the heading, 180 on the speed Golf 007.
Speedbird 124, reduce speed 160 knots to 40 me.
Reduce 160 to 4, speed 124.
Hello there guys, hope you're all well and welcome to another video featuring the A2A Piper Cherokee. I apologise for the lack of heavy stuff, i.e. 7th that's not really heavy though, is it? Heavier than this. Okay, I'm digging myself a hole. Anyway, we have a new addition to the fleet today. This is Golf Whiskey Alpha Romeo Whiskey. And this is the PA-28 based out of Liverpool. Lomac Aviation has this, and it has been repainted kindly by a friend and also a fellow viewer, Eunice, pending pronunciation, Yun4X Gaming on Twitch. I'll leave his link below. He does stream, so thank you very much to him. It really is a nice repaint, and considering he did it in the space of half a day, I am pretty impressed. So, today we are going to fly out of where we left off. If you remember the last video, we went from Liverpool and we kind of flew around a bit south of Manchester, flew over the top of Manchester, and we ended up landing in Barton. We are still at Barton and we are going to fly to Caernarfon, which is in Wales. Not too far into Wales. It's about an hour and 10-15 minute flight. Of course, I will edit it down, and you can kind of watch the good bits. I've got to sit here for an hour. No, I'm joking. I love it, really. It's really scenic as far as the routing goes. We're going to be doing... actually, I'll show you Plan G, so let me just get Plan G up for you. Okay, so here's Plan G. We are on the ground at Barton here, Echo Golf Charlie Bravo, and our destination is... excuse the lag, because for some reason OBS doesn't like this. Here's our destination here, Caernarfon. We have a bit of airspace in the way to get through first in the form of Liverpool's control zone. We could go one of about 6 different ways. The way that I'm choosing to go today is following the M62 overhead Barton Wood, which is a VRP, and then direct to Wallasey. And then out of the other side from Wallasey, we can fly overhead West Kirby, then pick up the coast down near Talaka Beach, and over Prestatyn. Really, you can see everything. Colwyn Bay, Llandudno, down over the Bangor through the Menai Strait, and then eventually into Caernarfon. So that's the idea. We're on VATSIM. There may be ATC, there may not be ATC. If there is no ATC, we'll be transiting the Liverpool zone under Unicom, and we don't really need to talk to anyone. If there is ATC in the form of Liverpool radar, then we'll speak to them and hopefully we'll get a transit. If we have something like Manchester radar on or London control on, we'll get a basic service. You've seen VATSIM before, you know what it's all about. So, let's get this show on the road. Okay, in the flight deck we go. We have Track IR back with us. I will be disabling it for stuff like, I don't know, mid-cruise stuff where I don't really need to look around, but for setting up and stuff like that, it's really, really useful. So, we have checked the maintenance logs first. I'll just show you. We are squeaky clean. We've got 1.3 hours on this, and that was from... I can't remember. Oh, I flew to Blackpool and back just to test it out, so we did that. Okay, so let's check the fuel. We have 58% in each tank. That's more than enough to get to Caernarfon, and probably back, to be fair. Oil quantity is good. We have one passenger in the form of a rather attractive blonde. No bags, and no one in the back, so that's all good. So we can shift to, and I've no idea why my mouse has got that spinny thing on. Okay, it's gone, that's fine. Shift to, we can get the little checklist up, which is what we go by these days, because I have no idea what I'm doing still. Okay, so aeroplane weight and balance, well, we just check that. Close and secure the cabin door. Well, it's closed and the latch is in place. Control wheel lock is the seat belts. And the controls, well, are they free and correct? They look to be. Let's check out on the wing. Yeah, that's all good. Avionics, and the ignition switch is off at the moment. Master switch can come on. And we are to check the fuel quantity, which is about right. Fuel selected to the fullest tank, well, they're pretty much equal, so we'll go with the right tank. And then the flaps, we need to extend them and retract them. Elevator trim is set, and the beacon light on. Okay, page 3. Wheel brakes are on. Let me just check that by taking them out and then back in again. Carb heat's off. Fuel selector is on the right hand tank. Electric fuel pump is on, you can hear it. Primer, well, we can 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Lock it back. Then mixture full. Crack the throttle a little bit, that's enough. Yell clear really loud out the window. And then we turn the ignition switch on and we hit the starter switch. Please. Oh, come on, you can do it. Come on. Let's try again. There we go. Very nice. Aim to idle at 1000 RPM. Job's a good one. Just lean it out a little bit for ground. I'll do. Okay, sweet. So now we can turn the radio master switch on. We can get rid of pitot cover as well, because I always forget to do that, and the speed or the ASI doesn't seem to work. Okay, so the radios are on. For the moment, we're on Unicom because there's no ATC for us at Barton. Would be really nice if Barton information was on. Maybe we can arrange that one day. 122.8, 7000 set. We can turn on that. And yeah, nav lights on. Oil pressures, all the other pressures are good. Radios are on. And that's us to the mags checks, which I actually know how to do, so I don't need to look at that. Okay, we can turn the fuel pump off for now. We'll turn that back on when we go to depart, and everything looks good. I don't know why I just brought that window up then, but I just did, so hell yeah. Right, mags check. Okay, mixture full, 2000 RPM. It's a bit more than 2000. Whoops. Okay, test the left one. 100-ish drop. It's fine. It's both. Test the right one. 100-ish drop. Also back to both. Stabilized again. Carb heat. Out and in. Very good. Okay. I am happy with that. Sweet. Okay, well, I'm going to put a notch of flap out because it's grass. We are going to make sure that we have Wallasey tuned, because we're going to go Burton Wood Wallasey. It's on 114.1, so we'll just whack that in. There we go. Okay, so Wallasey's in, and I need to lean this back out. We'll get the yoke back. Switch the landing lights on. I think that is us ready to taxi. QNH is 1011 again. I say again, it was before, it's not going to change, is it? We're ready to taxi. Parking brake released. It's runway 27 left, by the way. I should have probably mentioned that. So we can taxi right here. Beautiful day for flying, actually. See the birds up there? They're very nice. Okay, so the approach path looks clear. Everything on my end is set, so we'll flick the fuel pump back on, strobe lights on. You can put the mixture rich. Leave the transponder off for the moment. I'm good to go. The virtual blonde is good to go. Everything looks swimmingly good. Okay, there's 27 left. So after departure, all we're going to do is literally on the climb out, you'll see the M62. And we're just going to follow that then to the west, and then we'll eventually enter the zone from there. So T's and P's is good. Everything is good. Feet on the floor. Let's go. Bit of back pressure because it's grass, but that's all good. Bounce, 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 bounce. And we're airborne. And there's the motorway that I was talking about. I'll do is I'll plug the headphones in so it's not as loud. There we go, that's more like it. At least you heard the takeoff. Okay, so this is the 62. We don't want to climb any higher than about 1100 feet, just so we're safe from infringing anyone's airspace. Anyway, we're in the air, we can turn the fuel pump off now. Start to trim. Right, so this motorway, this M62, will literally run us all the way past an overhead Barton Wood. Barton Wood is on the north side of the M62, so it's relatively simple. You just keep following this motorway, and if Liverpool radar was on right now, we'd call them for a zone transit, but they're not, so we're just going to do it anyway. And if they come on midway across, then we'll just explain to them what we're doing and carry on. But everything is looking fine at the moment. Trim's a bit out of whack, but that's my own problem. I will eventually fix that. There we go. It's about right there. You can fix pitch by powering as well in this aircraft. They've modelled that, which is really, really nice. So, we're just approaching the overhead of Barton Wood now. So let's, we've got Wallasey tuned on nav 1, so we wanted to go Barton Wood Wallasey. So we'll literally, it's pretty much dead ahead of us. It's, there you go. About 268-ish, and we're on head 270, so turn left a little bit, but not too much. There we go, right there. Let's just find out what that wants us to do. Nice. Well, my house is just down there, and that bunch of houses down there is where I live. Go figure where we are in comparison. You can see Liverpool Airport over there even, and Runcorn Bridge is lurking over there somewhere. You can just see it under the left wingtip there. We're at 1300 feet, and we are still tracking Wallasey at the moment. Well, we're on a rough heading towards Wallasey. We're overhead Wallasey now. You can, well, you can see here But this is the start of the Welsh coastline. Not this bit, this is still West Kirby, but over there is the start of the Welsh coastline. We'll probably hit it at a place called Talaka Beach, or Talaka is the actual place, but it's a beach that you look for, or I do anyway. And then you can follow that round, and we'll route down through Prestatyn and overhead Rhyl. Yay! See the amusement park. My childhood in a nutshell. After that, from Rhyl, carry on down the coast, Abergele, Colwyn Bay, overhead Llandudno, and then down towards Bangor, over the Menai Bridge, down the Menai Strait. It's pretty much straight in from there. We have arrived at Talaka Beach. Prestatyn just ahead of us. Follow the coast. I might climb a little bit higher, but not too much. I don't like haze. Haze is not our friend. Doesn't look too bad though. I honestly think we'd be okay to, like, I don't know, flight level 70 or something, but I'm not going to do that because that would be a stupid idea. So this is Prestatyn. Now, I'm not sure what that is down there. It's trying to depict something. I actually have a feeling it might be. There's a Pontins resort there. They might be trying to depict that. That kind of looks like what you would see at Pontins. I've been there before. I don't know what that says about me, but it was fun at the time. This is Rhyl Seafront. There's a bridge you cross over to carry on down. Now, all those, you can see here, all of these are kind of like static caravan parks. Oh my god. They've modelled the fair. What? Can you see that just here? They've actually modelled the little mini theme park that they've got. I can't remember the name of it for the life of me. It's got like a horse symbol as you go into it. My dad's friend has a static caravan about there somewhere, and we used to come here, and that there, god, that brings back memories. Impressive stuff, as if they'd modelled it. That's really, really cool. Kind of gutted that the scenery's so blurry, because that could have been a little bit more defined if it wasn't screwing with me so much. Anyway, that's Rhyl for you. Then up ahead is Colwyn Bay. I swear there was a dinosaur museum on the coastline towards Colwyn Bay, but it's been so long since I've been there I can't actually remember. But yeah, this is now routing down towards Colwyn Bay. Well, where are we now? Let's see, GoPro view. This is Llandudno. Yeah, this is Llandudno. There's the Great Orme. So we need to turn left here, and we just need to follow the coastline. Continue down the coastline. It's very coastal. That's all you're ever going to see is coastline, but it's extremely relaxing. We climbed up to 1,500 feet because I wanted to get a nice view of the Great Orme, but there isn't actually anything modelled on there, so never mind. Okay, well, this is the start of the Menai Strait. This is Bangor just on our left hand side. You can tell because of how amazingly hilly it is. But yeah, if you just look a little bit to our 12 o'clock, you can see the Menai Bridge, which if you cross that, it takes you out towards well, Holyhead that way. And then there's Valley as well. I mean, actually, it would be it's a shame Valley Radar's not on, because we could have called Valley Radar, but never mind. So we just continue down the Menai Strait, and as if by magic, hello Caernarfon. Well, it's actually the village, the town, I don't know if it's a village or a town to be honest, of Caernarfon. The actual airfield is just 12 o'clock of us now. Runway 20, left hand pattern is in use. we don't need to do the pattern. We can just route for a straight in approach. Really, really simple. So let's just see if we're visual. Yeah, I can kind of see it a little bit. The runway 20 kind of runs like that direction, that way. And then you've got runway 26 this way, and then there's a disused bit of rubbish that no one, well, it's disused. Ooh, castle! There's a castle. And I don't know what it's called. Is it called Caernarfon Castle? That would be the logical thing to call a castle in Caernarfon. It's called the... doesn't tell me. Could have given you a bit of history there, but someone probably enlighten me in the comments what that place is. Anyway, okay, time to land. Start to slow down. Let me just turn the fuel pumps on. Or pump, plural. Well, mixture's full because I'm bad at managing it. We can start to descend. We're pretty much fully visual now with runway 20, and yeah, we'll just aim towards this bit of grass, and then we'll turn final. So let's slow down. A beautiful evening. It's actually just approaching 25 past 6. Actually, it's not. It's just after 6:30 in the sim. So there you go. Right, now we really do need to slow down. So I'm idling the power. I'm going to drop a little bit low and then use that height disadvantage to gain a speed advantage. Okay, so short final, speed's good, we've got flaps, altitude's okay. Let's see how much I can screw this landing up. I always tend to overcompensate, and I don't know why. Because I'm used to flying the big stuff. Okay, here's a threshold. Ooh. Idle the power. A little bit of a flare. I need some rudder though, otherwise that's going to end up badly. Please get down. There we go. Keep it on the runway, that would be a good idea. Nice, nice, nice. Welcome to Caernarfon. Without skidding and or doing a handbrake turn. Yeah, I really need to calibrate my controls. It's quite terrible. Sorry. Oh well, it's flight sim, no one dies. Right, flaps up. Let's see what we need to do. We can get rid of the fuel pump now. We can get rid of this, actually we'll wait until we vacated. Whoa, that noise. I keep having this problem, even though I deleted the config entry, that I still get these erroneous sounds, and I'm not quite sure where they're coming from. We thought we had a fix, but you can hear that noise. Like this is with a clean reinstall flight sim and just the A2A installed. I'm gonna have to report back to Scott and Lewis on the forum and see if they've got another solution. Okay, right, turn left here. Taxi at like the speed of sound, because why not? We'll go to the GoPro view to taxi and look at that. So there we go. We're in Caernarfon now with the PA-28. The next flight will be back to Manchester, or to Barton even. And I'm going to start taking the Cessna out again as well, because that update from for AccuSim apparently has made some significant improvements to the Cessna 172. I can't speak today, I'll try again. Significant updates to the Cessna 172, so I want to try that. Anyway, as always, it's been fun. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you did, don't forget, there is a thumbs up button. You're more than welcome to use it. I don't really want to push you to press the like button, but if you do like it, I'm sure you will do just that. Until the next video, take care all, and speak to you later. Bye.